Hey guys, my name is Hannah and I would say, let's have some fun today. So I wanted to film this video initially on Friday, so in 2 days, but I can't wait, to be honest. I bought me something and I will part this video in 2 parts, but it will be in one video. The first part is we will unpack the thing I bought for myself, and the second part will be in the same video. It will be another day, but the second part will be where I will test those things I will unpack with you today. So without further ado, let's do this. And the package I'm talking about is the Oden's Eye mystery box. I bought it for myself, guys, and this is the first time, it's the second time I'm buying a mystery box for myself from Oden's Eye, but it's the first time I'm buying me the big box. And first impression, without packing it out of the box is relatively small for the big box. And I think the price that should be in the box with all the things in here should be around $175 or something like that. I will check on it. I will also check how much we have in here and how much it cost all in all together. I'm very curious about that. But now let's first open this beauty. So excited, guys. I have to be totally honest with you. It's something I'm a little bit sad about. I don't know why I did that. It was in a rage, you know. I thought, oh, I need to clean out everything. I want to be a little bit lighter with my makeup, you know, something like that. And I decided to give away the Oden's Eye and Angelica Nyquist palette that I had, the Halloween one. And I'm a little bit sad about that. I'm low-key a little bit sad. I can buy it again if I want to. Maybe I will. But I thought, okay, you know what? I only have 2 palettes left from Oden's Eye. I will show them to you. 2 palettes that I have from Oden's Eye, the only 2 now, are the Freya palette. And this one is discontinued and they don't make it anymore. I always think to sell this one too, but something is holding me back. I think it's the beautiful red and this beautiful muddy orangey shade in here that I never sell this one. So I will keep it for now. And the Christmas palette, the Christmas Eve Christmas palette from Oden's Eye. I really like this one as well, so much. And I love the shimmers in here, the mattes in here. So this is staying with me too for now, or for a while hopefully. I really like this palette. So now those are the only 2 palettes that are left in my collection from Oden's Eye. And I thought, you know what? Let's try the big mystery box, why not? The only thing that could be that I get this one the second time again. But how big of a chance this could be? Or am I wrong? So let's try it. I will unpack it now with you together. Oh, beautiful. It's the new collaboration in here. It's the box that's with the new collaboration from all those beautiful YouTubers. But in here will be something else, because I know for a fact that those won't be in here. They disclaimed it on their website already, so I'm not mad about that. Okay, now let's open this one. I'm not sure if I really have the big box, but apparently this is the big box. It's not light, you know, it's a little bit of a weight. So let's see. Very excited about that. Okay, there are many palettes in here. Let's first, I will show that to you like that. To be honest, I hope that there will be something else than just palettes. But it seems like in the moment that there are just palettes in here. I will open them with you together. But the first thing that is in here are those little pouches. I think those are their jewelry line. I really like their jewelry, so I'm not mad about that. Ooh, the first thing that is in here is this beautiful bracelet right here with those hearts. I really like this one, so I'm not mad that I got it. And it's a little bit of a heavy weight to it, so It feels really, really nice. Oh, it's a beautiful bracelet. This is one I have to say I enjoy. I knew that I will get probably some jewelry with this box, and I'm really not mad about that. I really thought to buy me that jewelry line because I think the jewelry is very, very beautiful. And the other jewelry, let's see what we'll get in here. Ooh, earrings, okay. The little heart earrings, I think they are also very, very beautiful. I will calculate everything at the end and we will see how much everything actually is in the end and if I really got what I paid for, you know. So we will see in the end about that. The other one won't come out. Okay, I have it now. Here they are. They are not too heavy, but I think for earrings, I'm not mad about that. They're also very, very beautiful looking. I'm excited to wear those ones. Maybe I will wear the things when I will try everything on. Why not? Then you can see them in action. Okay. I have to say I'm a little bit disappointed right off the bat because everything else I can see it right away are just palettes in here. A palette overload. I hoped at least that I will get 1 or 2 things for the lips or for the cheeks or something like that, but it seems like they just throwed in some palettes, but okay. I at least hope for a little bit variety, but hey, who am I to ask? It's a mystery box, so I can't decide. I know about that. Okay, the first thing is the first palette. And it's the collaboration with Oden's Eye and Betty Jean. It's the Planet Spirit palette. First thing, Betty Jean, I really like her content. I know about this palette, of course. I think it's beautiful. Let's open it. Oh, yeah, it's looking stunning, guys. It's very, very beautiful. How can I use everything in one video? If everything is a palette, we will see about that. But this is the first thing in the box. Very, very stunning, very, very beautiful looking, very vibrant, perfect for the summer and springtime that it's coming around, so I'm not mad about that. And the next palette of all the palettes in here. It's a palette overload, I'm telling you. So the next one is the Oden's Eye X Fancy Face palette, the hummingbird one. And I, of course, also already know about this palette right here. I also think it's looking beautiful. Not mad that I have it, but like I said, where's the variety, you know? They could at least do something a little bit else. Not just palettes, but hey, maybe that's just me. Here is the next palette. Again, beautiful, vibrant shades. Perfect also, I think, for the summertime. Not mad that I have it. It's a stunning, stunning palette. So, yeah, that's that. And the last palette, and then we are already done. There's nothing else left, I have the feeling. Nope. But yeah, that's everything. And the last palette, of course, how could it be otherwise? It's their Christmas palette from this year. And it's the Hey Reindeer palette. So let's open this one. I don't know if it's the more pastel-y one or the other one. I didn't look them up that much, to be completely honest. So here I don't have a strong feeling towards this palette, but we will see. Here is the Hey Reindeer palette. But again, it's looking very, very nice. It's looking beautiful on the inside. I'm not mad about it. I think it's a beautiful palette. We will see. Like I said, I'm not mad about getting palettes. Don't get me wrong. And those collab palettes are beautiful. But where's the variety? I wanted a little bit lip products, maybe a little bit of cheek products. I want to know your brand, you know, and how am I supposed to know your brand if I'm just getting palettes? But maybe that's just me. I don't know. That's my 2 cents on that. So this is in my mystery box, guys. I don't know if I can use all the 3 palettes. I will try maybe to use them in this video right here. Maybe we will combine them. I think they're all very nice together. So Maybe I can combine them. We will see. Or I will use a palette on another day, in another time. But I will see how I will feel the next day, you know? And then I will decide. But that's everything I got. Those 3 palettes and a little bit of jewelry. But yeah, guys, this is everything. I will calculate now how much everything together is in full price. And I will insert the price tag here. And if I really get what I paid for. So here's the price. I will look up what is the outcome of it. And I will talk to you at the end of this video about everything. So yeah, I would say this is the first part. We will see each other in the second part. So for you it will be in a little bit in a second, and for me it will be the next day. But yeah, let's try this on together and let's see how I like those shades. Okay guys, it's another day and I decided to go for the Hey Reindeer palette. And the simple reason is because this is the only palette that is still available on the Oden's Eye website. And I think I really want to use this one today. And I have something in mind that I want to do. And the other 2 palettes I will insert at the end a really short little clip where I already used them, where I just show you the end result, the look that I did with those palettes. I have to say this one I already used because I thought it's so beautiful, the Planet Spirit palette. It's beautiful. I will insert the clips of those 2 palettes where I'm wearing a look with each of those palettes at the end of the video. But today we want to focus on the Hey Reindeer palette, and I really want to do a look with you together. My base is already done, like you can tell, and of course everything will be linked down below as always. So if you are curious about anything I'm wearing today, you can find everything in the description box down below. So, and I would say guys, without further ado, let's get started and let's get right into the look with the Hey Reindeer palette. So let's start, and as always I will prime my eyes first. And oh, by the way, I'm wearing the earrings and the little bracelet right here. Very, very cute. I have to say, those are not long-lasting jewelries. I can feel that right away, but they're very cute for the time being. So I'm not mad about them. And now I will prime my eyes just a little bit with my NYX eye primer like always. I know there were hit or misses with this particular Christmas palette right here, with the other one as well. But I think right off the first bat, right off the first glance, it's looking very beautiful. So I think I really want to do something with the blue and the golds today. I love the combination. So yeah, I would say let's do that. And I think I will start with the deepest color, and it's Snowish right here. It's a really darkenish, blackenish kind of brown shade, and I think it will be a nice starter. So I will go in there with a denser, fluffy kind of blending brush. I will start to focus this color at the outer portion of my lid area. I'm starting with tapping motions. It's not a warm brown, that's for sure. It's more on the cooler leaning side, I would say. And it's a real darkenish kind of brown, so yeah. Very nice to start off the look. And when the most is off my brush, I will start with swirling motions, and I'm going into my crease area a little bit. It's a nice shade, it's nothing that's spectacular or something like that, but it's a good working dark brown, so I'm not mad about that. So after that is done, I will go a little bit into the shade Cider with the same brush. It's a beautiful light, very light blue shade. It's very pastel-y, but with really much of a white pigment in it, I have the feeling. And I will just take it as a blending out shade. Just a little bit. Going above my crease with this color. Maybe if you are packing on this shade, you will see it, but today I really want to just use it as a blending shade. So I'm not bothered by the fact that it's a very light white-based shade. It's even more beneficial for me right now for blending this dark brown a little bit more out. Okay, now let's go into the first showstopper, into this blue called Presents. This one right here. It's looking so stunning. Ooh, it's feeling very, very emollient. Very, very emollient. And there's coming off very much. I think it's a good start. Okay, guys, I needed to empty my card a little bit because I didn't had any more capacity on it. So with this one on my finger, I did all of that. So now we can go on with the look. And I will use that bluish shade. It's looking so, so beautiful, I have to say, in the middle portion of my eyelid area. So let's do that. Ooh. It's very, very foiled. I think this shade is beautiful. It's looking very, very stunning. Like that, and let's do the other side as well. Oh, I love those blue tones. I think it's a beautiful kind of blue. And now with the brush I used before, I will just go a little bit into my crease again. No additional product on it, and just blend the glitter a little bit out. But I won't bother about that too much. Also a little bit the outer portion of my lid area again, so that the blue and the brown shade are mixing a little bit nicer together. And now again with my finger I will go into this insanely beautiful looking yellow shade right here. It's looking so stunning. Oh, I think everything is feeling very emollient this time. It's looking beautiful. And I will go at the front portion with this shade. Ooh. Oh yeah, I love that. It's also with a slight peachy shift. I think it's matching very nice with my cheeks. So that's very, very beautiful. Going a little bit into the blue with this one as well, so that they are smooching a little bit more together. Ooh, this yellow shade is stunning. So far, so good, guys. In the moment, I don't have a complaint about this palette right here. I think it's very, very beautiful. This one called Christmas Stocking is also looking so stunning. So I think what I want to do now, I'm going with a really small inner corner type of brush into this shade Slide right here. It's looking so, oh no, sorry, into this shade Christmas Stocking right here. It's looking so beautiful and glitzy and like the yellow embossment that you always see on your Christmas elves or something like that, or the beautiful little figures that you have that always have something goldeny, that always have a gold embossment or something like that. It's the exact same gold. I have the feeling like those things. And with this shade I want to create a little wing above the shade Eggnog. Like here, going into the inner corner and moving the color upwards. It's a very glitzy shade, so it will give you some fallout if you are not using a glitter glue like I am doing not right now, but it's beautiful. Every shade will do something like that. If it's a glitzy shade, you always have to be a little bit more careful about that, but holy moly, it's a beautiful shade, I have to say. Very, very stunning. So let me put it into my actual inner corner as well, because I love it. And over it, into my inner corners as well, I'm going a little bit into Eggnog, just to pair them a little bit more together. And give me a little bit more of a brighter inner corner as well. Eggnog is also a beautiful, beautiful tone. I love it. And also going again a little bit into Eggnog and really near the front portion of my lid area, so that's a little bit more there again, because it got a little bit lost with this very goldeny type of shade. And for my lower lash line, let's play a little bit more with the lilac-y shades and also again with the golds. I think it would be also a nice match, so let's try to do that. So first I'm using a packing type of brush a smaller one, and I will go into the shade Reindeer right here. It's between a pink and, yeah, it's more like a pink berry type of shade. So let's put this at the outer corner of the lower lash line. To the outer corner of my upper lid area, just to tie the look a little bit better together. The same shade, just really ever so slightly. So now let's go into the shade Wreath. I hope I spell it correctly. This one right here, it's like an lilac-y shade. And I don't know if it's flipping, I will find out. With the same packing brush. And I will put it at the middle portion of my lower lash line. Also going to the outer corner, so that my look is becoming a little bit more lilac-y. Beautiful. And now let's go again into the shade Eggnog. This very, very yellow one right here. It's a little bit more flaky, but the impact of this shade, very stunning. And I will go at the front portion of my lower lash line with it. And for the middle portion of my lower lash line, I will go into the shade Slide now. This one right here. It's with a slightly green tint. I think it's looking beautiful. I'm going into the middle portion right where Eggnog and Worth are meeting. And now with my finger again, I will go really, really lightly into the shade Christmas Ham. This very whitish, pinky type of shade right here. And I will go with this one all over my brow bone area. It's a little bit more on the flaky side, so you don't have to go very hard in there. Feeling like a Christmas ball already, and Christmas is over, but hey, it's just playtime. And I'm not mad about that. And yeah, guys, I think this is everything I want to do with the look. With what I want to do today with this palette right here. So far, so good, I would say. I will quickly do my lashes and my lips, and then we will be right back with the finished result and my overall thoughts on this mystery box from Oden's Eye. And yeah, guys, here's the look all zoomed out. And for my lashes, I used my Pat McGrath Labs Dark Star Mascara. And to round the look up, I used for my lips my MAC Satin lipstick in Love Goddess. It was the collaboration with Marilyn Monroe, and it's a beautiful pinkish reddish type of tone. I love this one so much. And yeah, here's the look with the Hey Reindeer palette from Oden's Eye. It's a beautiful palette, guys. I have to say I enjoy this formulation. I enjoyed my time with it. I love the blue. I love this eggnog shade. It's a beautiful yellow shade. I love this shade Slide. I love the Christmas stocking shade. I love every shade I used in here, and I'm so excited to use the shade Candy Canes the next time because it's a pink with a green shift. I hope you can see that. It's looking so stunning, and I'm very excited to use this one. It's also a beautiful spring-summer type of shade, I have the feeling. So I will use this palette definitely not just for Christmas time, also for the summertime, but the glitzy and the bling is a beautiful Christmas palette, and I personally enjoyed this formulation. In this one, I don't have the feeling, maybe the shade Worth, I'm not sure, this one, because I just used it with a brush, but it felt a little bit like a hard panning shade. Let me feel it. No, maybe a little bit, because there's not coming off that much. So this is something I don't really enjoyed it much sometimes because some of their shades are prone to hard pan, I have the feeling. And because they're very hard pressed in there, and Worth is one of those shades I have the feeling in this palette. But all the other shades I used today, stunning. This one really is a hit for me personally. I enjoy my time with it, so that's all I can tell you. I think it's a beautiful, stunning palette. I have to see with the shade Worth. Maybe it won't get hard pan or something like that, but in the moment it feels a little bit like it. But I really think the whole concept of this palette, it's beautiful. And I really like it. And about the other two palettes that I got in the mystery box, the first one is Planet Spirit from Betty Jean and Oden's Eye, the collaboration palette. With this one, I will show it to you right here. I did this beautiful, more monochromatic type of look, this pinkish, bomb-ass look. And I love it. It's so vibrant, it's so beautiful. I think I enjoyed my time with this palette for sure, and I think it's also a beautiful summer palette. I'm so excited to use this one so much more. Now that it's getting warmer, I think this will fit the vibes so nicely, and I really like this one. And as I'm filming this video, I didn't use the Hummingbird palette from Fancy Face and Oden's Eye. Didn't use it until now, but I will definitely, before I will post this video, and I will insert the video as well right here where I use this one. Don't know which colors I will use, but I think it will be also a beautiful look. If I have some gripes with this palette, I will insert it somewhere for you, my feelings. But I have the feeling I will like it. I like the vibrancy. I like that I got the palettes where there are a little bit more of interesting and fun colors. I think this is something that is more the Oden's Eye look that I'm going for, you know, when I'm using their palette. So I'm very excited to use this one as well. And here you will see the look that I did with it. And I think I will love it as well. And yeah, about the jewelry, like I said, I think it won't last forever. But for the time being, I think it's a cute jewelry line, I have to say. I have nothing to complain about. So yeah, that's that. And overall, the mystery box, I really liked it. Don't get me wrong, guys. I think I like the things that I got in this mystery box. And because I don't have so much Oden's Eye stuff, it was worth it for me, for sure. But the only thing I wish that they had done maybe a little bit differently, maybe add in not just palettes, also a little bit of cheek or lip products or both mixed in with palettes, you know. I know the palettes is where Oden's Eye is shining right now, but I would have really enjoyed to branch out and try some more of different things from them, get a feel for all the formulations that they are having. And not just for the palettes, but the palettes I got, with that being said, they are beautiful and I really enjoy them. Happy that I got them. But yeah, this was the only thing maybe I would have liked to be different. But you have to decide. You can't get them anymore. That's another thing. But maybe you want the Hey Reindeer palette and I helped you a little bit with your decision. I have to say I'm with the side that are liking those palettes. I think it's a beautiful palette. I don't have any complaints. So yeah, take what you want out of it. But all in all, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, I would be really happy if you give me a thumbs up, that I know that you like this kind of content. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and click on the little bell to get notifications here and there when I'm posting something new. And with that being said, I hope we will see each other in my next video. I hope you had fun. I always have fun to play a little bit more with colorful makeup, so it was a nice time for me personally. And I hope we will see each other in my next video, guys. Until then, bye.